Rob and Christine here with Trail&Tread Adventures. Today we decided to take the brand new Jeep and head out to Evans Creek to do the 311 Trail.
Yeah, we did it once before in our green CJ5 with a bunch of people that we just met at the parking lot. It was really fun. We weren't intending to do it because we just came out by ourselves and we'd just gotten it. But we had a blast. It's, I think, one of our very first videos. But
Nope.
Or no, it's a short.
Yeah.
But one of the guys broke his Jeep steering box arm, pitman arm broke off, hit a big stump in a puddle, and he was dead in the road. So everybody behind him had to turn around and go back down to the Y in the road. So the 311 crosses a road, there's a turn off, it keeps going up. We had to come back down, get on that road to get out to the campground. Well, it was getting close to winter. It must have been winter time because there was a lot of snow. We didn't have snow going up there, but coming back, I guess, in the treed areas, it was deep snow. We kept getting stuck, and this one guy kept pulling us out, and then he'd get stuck, and then anyway, we kind of leapfrogged for a long ways, finally got out of the snow and back up on the main road. But it was epic for us. We had just started doing any kind of off-roading in the CJ5, so it was like trial by fire. We had a great time, and ever since then I've been wanting to come back and do this 311 trail because we've done so much since then that this one stood out in our mind like, oh my god, the 311 trail was a monster. But it's all perspective, right? So we've done so much more since then. It was still challenging and twisty and ugly, and we still look at certain parts of it and they're like, oh my god, no way. But we just crawl right up it, and it's even wet. And I didn't even have the lockers on the whole time. Every time I turned it off, turned it back on, half the time the lockers disengage. I used to always get freaked out by these big puddles. I don't want to get stuck and have to wander through the puddle and drag my winch line out. But as you can see here, it was a pretty clear choice. One of them is usually just a wet part of the trail, and it's no problem. This is one of those trails where I was coming up it and looking at the top, this little cornice of rocks, slippery, wet rocks, thinking, oh my god, no way. But as you can see, we just climbed right up it, not even a slip. So I'm still learning what the capabilities are all the time. This Jeep is a lot wider than the CJ and a lot wider than the TJ. So I'm still learning, how to fit through some of these tight spots. Just a little nervous sometimes, seeing like that Joe poke sticking out there. I love the short wheelbase of this two-door Jeep. This is a tight turn, and I think if it was any longer, I'd probably have to do like a 3-point turn there. But this thing just goes right around it.
He suggests to go to the left on the driveway puddle. Because you don't know how deep it is or what's in
No,
it.
it looks like, no way, I'm going through that.
Yeah.
If there was no bypass, I'd probably turn around. On the left side. You know, it might have She does not like being in the Jeep too much on some of these areas. Plus, she's dedicated to the content. Yeah, this way looks fine.
Yeah, and then there's this way. Oh, you want to walk up it and see what it looks like? Ooh. Whew. A lot of walking and running uphill. Getting my steps in today. It is nice out here, though.
I think this side's easier.
Really? You think so? As long as you avoid this rock right here.
Yeah, I mean, I think even if I went on it a little bit, be fine. Yeah, this is a scene from the last time we were on this trail where this guy in the TJ thought it would be the easier route, or maybe he thought it would be the harder route. I think now we've seen that this is the hardest part of the trail if you try and go over those rocks, but he got really tippy. As you can see, that guy, like, I'll hold you so you don't fall over. So my choice was to go a little farther around the outside, which is how I did it in the CJ as well.
Different parts of the trail have these little spots where you can kind of tuck yourself away and hide. So you don't get run over.
Well, this is a good example of a little too much anxiety, but I think that's what keeps you safe. So as you can see, it was pretty easy, but if you're not a little bit scared, then I think you do stupid things. Check this out. This is a good example of why you want to disconnect your sway bar. This shows a lot of articulation back and forth. And if you didn't disconnect your sway bar, that would be fighting the rear sway bar and it would make it a lot more uncomfortable. Plus less capable. One wheel would probably be coming off the ground.
Let us know in the comments if you've ever done the 311 trail or what your favorite trail is at Evans Creek.